evening, Tiffin, and welcome to another broadcast of WHEI News Center 10, live at 5.
Tonight's program is brought to you by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
News Center 10, live at 5, is your #1 campus source for bringing you the latest news around the state, around Tiffin, and around the Berg.
Be sure to stay tuned in as well tonight for our social spotlight as we check out the pulse of the Berg students and find out what they're thinking about on the hottest topics.
Coming up, a Lima man was arrested for burglary.
And also find out where to get a quick lunch.
We'll catch up on today's hottest trends in social media. And in sports, we'll see how your Berg's teams are doing this season.
Don't touch that remote.
WHEI News Center 10, live at 5, starts now.
Good evening, Tiffin, and welcome to WHEI News Center 10, live at 5 for Wednesday, September 17th, 2014. I'm Elizabeth Wren.
And I'm Laura Bayda. Let's get to our first story of the night.
Tragedy struck in Akron around 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday when a school bus drill went horribly awry. When one of Middlebury Academy's bus drivers, age 51, Laura Zabrowski, was performing a standard drill with her students when the bus started rolling backwards from its parked position. After getting a student out of the pathway of the oncoming bus, Zabrowski was unable to get herself out of the way in time, and after being dragged by the bus for several feet, she didn't make it. According to the Akron Beacon Journal, the bus continued down a hill in the Goodyear Heights neighborhood and crashed into the apartment complex of 29-year-old Adam Fugate, who discovered what had happened after rushing down to see if anyone was inside the bus. Laura Zabrowski will be remembered as a hero who saved the lives of 40 children.
When retired chemical engineer Rick Stell received a letter notifying him of his upcoming 40-year class reunion, he didn't go looking for a nice suit. He put on a science show at the local elementary school. Akron Beacon reported that Stell drove 1,300 miles to Richmond Elementary to perform experiments with liquid nitrogen and Bunsen burners. In one experiment, students not only watched as Stell dipped a carnation into liquid nitrogen and then shattered it, but got to do the same to their own carnations as well. Rick Stell claimed that he figured since he was in town, he thought he'd make the stop, and we're sure the students at Richmond Elementary are glad he did. On Tuesday, a Lima man was indicted by the Hancock County Grand Jury on counts of burglary after being connected to dozens of regional burglaries. Mark A. Ball, aged 51, of Lima, was charged Tuesday with 3 second-degree felonies and 1 fifth-degree felony for burglary and breaking and entering. Ball was reportedly connected to 29 robberies in Allen, Auglaize, Logan, and Shelby counties before the Allen police arrested him last month.
This weekend marks the 36th annual Tiffin Seneca Heritage Festival. The parade will be held on Saturday, September 20th at 10:30 in the morning. The Clydesdale horses will be in the parade and then available for a short meet and greet in front of the Ritz immediately following. Be sure to check out all of the events happening in downtown Tiffin and at Hedges Boyer Park this weekend. That wraps up our local news for the day.
But don't go anywhere because we'll have your biggest campus stories on the other side of these short messages.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. And I'm Brianna. And you're watching WHEI TV 10. Have fun! Woo!
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Small businesses, I believe,
help weave people and communities together.
I believe in the American dream.
SCORE is a nonprofit organization where we provide free business consulting services.
to people who want to start a business already in business.
I believe one person can make a difference.
I am that person.
I am that person.
I am a SCORE mentor.
I am a SCORE volunteer.
What do you believe?
Do you have a gift to share?
Our client success is our success.
Volunteer your expertise
at SCORE.org.
Sergeant Michelle Garcia served meritoriously in Iraq and has the medals to prove it. Corpsman Richard Stokely took the skills he learned in Vietnam and put them to good use as a paramedic. But soon after leaving the military, these veterans faced homelessness. Even after Michelle lost all her savings, and even after Richard battled alcoholism for years, they both reached out for help when they needed it most. A simple phone call put them in touch with a trained professional from the VA. If you know of or are a veteran in need, make the call.
To help the students as well as athletes and staff be healthy, whether they're trying to gain muscle, lose weight, or just have more energy for class. Everyone has different goals. We offer pre-workout, post-workout, healthy meal replacement smoothies, as well as many snacks and healthy energy drinks for everyone.
I like them, they work, taste good.
Welcome back to News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get started on our Heidelberg Campus News segment. Want to know where you can grab a quick lunch? Stop at Rock Creek Express, located in Campus Center. Rock Creek was a gift from the Charles and Patty Cole family in 2000. The original name was Rock Creek Cafe, but in fall 2011, the cafe was renamed Rock Creek Express. The new Express has a variety of to-go options such as salads and fruit cups. They also have their soup, salad, and sandwich of the day.
Days and times is Rock Creek Express open?
We're open Monday through Friday from 11 to 2.
Okay, and do your specials change every day?
Yes, they do. We've got a different soup every day, and we always have chili.
And what would you suggest to any customers?
The chili's homemade here. It's really good. We sell a lot of it. And salads are good. Everything's good.
Heidelberg University is hosting the Lichtman-Boehm Genocide Lecture Series this Thursday in Gunlock Theater. On September 18th, panelist Jerry Lynn Madria, who graduated from the university in 1977 and a Heidelberg trustee, will discuss her work helping to support children orphaned by the genocide. Here's the moderator, Dr. Mark O'Reilly, with more information.
It seeks to keep fresh in mind some of the worst, most devastating, awful chapters in human history. It seeks to remind faculty, staff, and especially students of the great capacity that human beings have had to inflict violence upon one another, emotionally, but especially physically, and to seek to destroy rather than to create, to hate rather than to love.
For more information, you can visit heidelberg.edu and click on the link that says Lichtman-Boehm Genocide Lecture Series.
Interested in joining Greek Life? Tonight at 8:30, Greek Life hosts rotationals starting in University Hall for males and Horniman Hallway for females. Prospective members have a chance to see all of the sororities or fraternities by visiting their individual Greek halls. This is a chance for a prospective to interact with each Greek group. Stacey Molnar, Vice President for the Philalethian Society, describes why rotationals are beneficial.
I think that it's beneficial for prospective new members because it gives them a chance to see all the groups and what every group has to offer and their individuality.
Along with attending rotationals, prospective new members need to fill out the questionnaire available on BergSync. Go Berg and go Greek.
So, know, you and I will both be at rotationals, not going to them, but we're both involved in Greek life.
Yeah, I really encourage everyone to go out to rotationals. If you're thinking
sure.
about going Greek, you don't have to be a freshman. You can be an upperclassman.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nobody bites. We're all really nice.
Yeah.
And it's a really good way to find which group you think you fit with best.
For sure.
That's all we have for Berg's Campus News today. We'll get into the latest news and stories from the social media world next.
News Center 10, live at 5. We'll be right back.
My name's Zane Ashball.
I'm Toby Minster.
You're watching
WHEI TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Hello, my name is Cameron Jernigan. I'm the current president of the Culture and Spiritual Club. I would encourage everyone to join Culture and Spiritual Club because it's a learning experience. When you come to Heidelberg for one thing and that's to learn, I feel like it's a great way to get out there to learn about other cultures and bring us all together. Unity is one thing the school preaches, and you'll definitely get that. So if any of this has sparked your interest, I encourage you to come out. Our meetings are at 6:15 on Monday in Campus Center 225.
Hi, my name is Oshi Gray, and I just love California raisins.
At our house, we eat California raisins on our cereal for breakfast, out of hand for lunch, and as an after-school snack.
And good health starts with good nutrition. What better way than with all-natural California raisins? They're fat and cholesterol-free, low in sodium, with no added sugar.
I'm starting to dread the weekends because of my husband's drinking. He doesn't stop drinking until he's out of control and passes out. A counselor told me to try Al-Anon family groups. I didn't think weekend drinking was that serious, but I'm glad I went. Are you troubled by someone's drinking? You might be surprised at what you could learn in an Al-Anon family group from people just like you. Call 1-888-4-AL-ANON or visit alanonfamilygroups.org.
Hello, and welcome to our Social Spotlight segment. Let's check out what's trending today in the world of social media. This year's Miss America pageant took place Sunday evening and showcased a wide variety of women competing for the title. The lucky one to take home the crown was Miss New York, Kira Kazantsev. In her submitted pageant video, Kazantsev expressed the importance of addressing and preventing domestic abuse, as she was once a victim of the cycle. She built on the topic of female safety during her question from the judges when she was asked to name one topic that senators should press. Using a new platform to educate men and women alike on the reality of domestic violence and rape, Kazantsev answered with the topic of fighting and ending sexual assault in the military. Kazantsev said that sexual assault is a growing problem on many college campuses and that she also hopes to inspire young girls to always stay true to themselves. Well, today's Wednesday, which means it's time for a social segment with Scotty C. Let's check it out.
Carpenter, and you're in Campus Social Time with Scotty C.
Welcome to another social segment with Scotty C. Ladies and gentlemen, good to catch up with you on another Wednesday. And this week we're going around campus and seeing what you can do with all these buildings and checking out the pretty cool architecture and what Heidelberg's buildings have to offer. We're going to start with the one behind me, so let's go into Campus Center. All right, we're in Campus Center, and this is the Great Hall, which is one of the most historic parts about Heidelberg. Heidelberg has been around since 1850, and if you look above us, all the flags here of the classes in the past are up. And as long as one of these classes has a surviving member, the flag will continue to fly. That's Great Hall for you, pretty historic. Let's check out some more on campus. All right, and still in Campus Center, this is the Heidelberg Bookstore where you can get all your Berg apparel as well as top-of-the-line supplies. Behind me is Gunlock Theater, which is connected to Founders Hall, so let's go take a look inside. All right, here we are in Gunlock Theater, which is connected to Founders, where they're currently changing the stage right now for the keynote address. And when speakers come, you can acquire some knowledge in here as well as attend some Heidelberg plays that are put on. All right, from Gunlock to the Little Theater, we're here in Founders, where if you are a comm or a media major, you'll be having a lot of classes here. Fun fact, it is the oldest building on campus, been here since 1850, and apparently there's a rumor of an unknown ghost that goes around at night here. And right across the parking lot from Gunlock and Founders is University Hall. Let's go take a look inside. All right, here we are in University Hall, which is another one of the oldest buildings on campus. It's home to the admissions office, the registrar office, the business office, and of course, President Huntington's office. And as well as many fraternities and sororities meet here, is pretty much the main network of Heidelberg. And it's very historic. It can creak a little bit, but very historic. That's University Hall. All right, so far so good. Just one more stop to make. All right, this is the top floor of Adams Hall, which is the home of the Heidelberg Business School. And if you have classes in here, consider yourself a lucky guy because it was renovated shortly ago and is now one of Heidelberg's most beautiful buildings on campus. All right, that concludes this tour of campus. Hopefully you get around well and you can see all that Heidelberg has to offer to you. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you on the next social segment. We're going to be asking you, the students and faculty and staff, some important questions and catch up with you guys. So until then, I'll see you next Wednesday.
That's all we have for our Social Spotlight segment tonight. Now let's send it back over to Elizabeth and Laura at the news desk.
Thanks, Stacey.
So, how'd you like that tour of campus?
You know, I've actually never been to the 4th floor of Adams before where he just was. Honestly, I didn't even know there was a 4th floor. I thought it only went to 3 floors.
Well, you should go check it out. It's really pretty up there.
Yeah, being a junior on campus, and I didn't even know there was a floor on top of Adams.
Yeah,
so
look at that.
It's time to throw it over to sports to look at today's top stories.
One of their toughest opponents this Saturday as they travel to University Heights to play John Carroll. The Student Princes are coming off of a big win against Alma, and they plan to continue this trend for the upcoming game and throughout the season. Last year, the Berg fell short against John Carroll, but this year they will accept nothing less than a victory. Heidelberg football coach Brandon Jacobson has been hard at work with its players, preparing and training them for their rival game against the Blue Streaks.
Guys are, they're ready to go. They want to, play these guys and get the game on because I think our guys are, definitely looking for a victory.
The Student Princes are confident that they will bring back a win to the Berg. The Heidelberg volleyball team had a chance to win, plenty of them in fact, but Otterbein rallied from a 2-set deficit and defeated the Student Princes. Both teams moved to 5-7 on the season. Stephanie Romy had a game-high 40 assists and Sarah Parka had 15 kills to lead the Berg. Mariah Sullivan was the only other Student Prince in double figures offensively, finishing with 10 kills. Heidelberg travels to Elmhurst Invitational this weekend and will face Washington, Susquehanna, Emory, and Wheaton. The Student Princes return to Cyberling Gymnasium next Tuesday, facing Hiram in a non-conference showdown. That's all we have for today's sports. Let's send it back over to Elizabeth and Laura again at the news desk.
Thanks, Stacey. So, excited for football season? We had one game, then we had a bye week. I'm excited to get back into football.
Same, especially since we dominated in our last game.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep that momentum going.
Good season again.
When we return, a little creature is rescued in our last story of the night.
Hi, I'm Enya Granados, and you're watching WHEI on TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Yo, what up? This is Vinny Guadagnino.
I'm Nick Cannon.
Hi, I'm Aziz Ansari.
That was your line.
You can help by joining DoSomething.org.
DoSomething.org.
That's why I'm teaming up with DoSomething.org.
The National Parkinson Foundation invites you to Moving Day.
Moving Day!
Are you ready to move? Walk, cheer, yay! Dance, stretch, laugh, and shout. Whatever it takes to beat Parkinson's.
Let's defeat Parkinson's.
Remember, people who move change the world. It's a new day for Parkinson's. Make your move today.
As a first-time Olympian, it was a true honor for me to represent Team USA in London. I'm also proud to represent another great team, the Multiple Sclerosis Association of America, who sponsors Swim for MS, a national fundraiser where you can create your own swim challenge. Anything from swimming laps for pledges to jumping cannonballs for cash. If you love swimming like I do, register today at swimforms.org.
Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get to the last story of the night.
A skunk with a beer can stuck on its head was rescued near a fraternity house in Oxford, Ohio.
Oxford police said a resident called them about the skunk's predicament on Sunday.
Police found the animal banging around trying to get the beer can off.
Skunks are known for the offensive spray they can emit when threatened. Luckily, an animal control officer was able to free this drunk skunk without getting sprayed. So,
you know, I love feel-good stories, and even though it's a skunk, which some people don't think are the most pleasing animals in the world, I like hearing a cute feel-good story.
I just think it's funny that the skunk was drunk and it rhymes.
Thanks for watching WHEI News Center 10, live at 5. Our program tonight was presented by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Thanks for tuning in to today's Live at 5. Be sure to catch us again tomorrow.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Laura.
Thanks for watching.